Yo, what's going on, guys? Bitcoin Brandon here, and my lovely guest Koil is with us. What's up, man?
How are we doing? Good morning, Brandon.
Good. Good morning. I've been playing with rebranding myself. The word Bitcoin is growing every day. It's getting a lot of recognition, which is exciting. But YouTube and many other big channels are like hating on that name. So I'm playing with this new name Bitstream right now. So that's a little bit of what's going on with me. Wanted to jump on with Koil to just do a quick update, guys. The last time we talked about the Scarce.City auction and what those are going for. Before we jump into that, super significant news is that Ross Ulrich, founder, creator of the Silk Road Marketplace, has been released, fully pardoned. President Donald Trump signed a pardon for him. So there's pictures of him actually walking out of jail. So that's huge news. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful moment for Ross and his family, and it's a great moment for Bitcoiners and freedom fighters alike. Um, you know, I don't always know what's going on with pardons, who's pardoning who, and well, not who's pardoning who, but there you go. Let's talk about Free Ross. Let's talk about Russ Ulbricht. But yeah, I mean, I sent that photo of me and his mom Lynn, no, and at
Yeah,
Miami B23. And I mean, she's such a lovely person, but that felt like so long. I mean, it was just 2 years ago, I guess, but it felt like so long ago for what, Ross's situation, right?
yeah,
And the fact that, I mean, all the work, 600,000 plus signups on change.org, right? Impressive. So very happy for him,
yeah.
for his family.
It's been a journey. It's been a learning journey. Ross's story has, in itself, created Bitcoiners along the way. Bitcoin 2021 in Miami, they played his interview that he did over the phone when he was in jail. They played that at the conference over the loudspeakers, and it was just chilling to know where he was, what position he was in, and then to learn about the justice system. And just right out the gate, this seems something is wrong, something was unfair. So very cool news. Like I mentioned, I posted that, or I showed that card. Really super cool card. There's actually a one of one free Ross out there, which is amazing. Pretty cool card.
What do you think? Well, two also call outs. One is Crane posted the 1 out of 21
Mm,
free Ross, which is pretty cool. It
for
happening
sure.
January
Oh
21st.
yeah, that was very cool. Like
Yeah.
that day,
Well,
January 21st, 1/21.
everybody was stressing it wasn't happening on the day one, and I'm like, you know what? It was meant to be to happen on the 21st. So
Yeah,
uh, that's
everyone was stressing. We did. I think a lot of people said that it's exciting to see that he kept his promise, and
yep.
so um, in at least that one situation, maybe this means that he'll. I don't know. Don't want to talk
I don't think it
politics,
means
but
anything, but yeah,
doesn't
no,
mean much. It's
yeah.
exciting. It's
I
exciting
just
for
felt,
him. It's
yeah,
exciting for Bitcoin. It's exciting for the hope of Bitcoin
yep.
and what it means to a lot of us. So, okay, moving on. Let's jump into the Scarce.City stuff. Oh yeah, this was the raffle from last week. We're a little bit behind in catching up with it, but 21,000 cents per ticket, 27 sold. Mythical Yeti Corn jumped in there, dude. I think he had how many tickets? One?
That's a classic.
Um,
Yep.
Mythical Yeti Corn,
Three
one
percent chance.
ticket, 3.7. So he pulled the trigger at 21,000 cents and got an orange pill pack. Pretty sweet.
Uh,
Graded at an 8. So not only is it an OPP pack, but it's graded. Pretty sweet. I got a Halfini up there. The 007 car was pretty magnificent.
I'll step in here. I was watching my laptop like 5 minutes before the hot zone, and
Yeah.
then I walk away. Line goes away from it, and I come back and I go, "You got to be kidding me! This is, I had been saying I was gonna place a bid on it. I mean,
Yeah.
in our original, I think, recording, I said that, and it's just brutal sometimes. But I'm very happy for that winner. They got quite an insane card for a
Yeah.
very healthy price for
More than it was a
buyer.
pretty good little battle going on with some people down there.
Yeah, I guess it did bid. That's okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't
We also had the Penny Orange, number 15 out of 21. Very
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
2.2
So
mil sats. Very
I was gonna
nice.
say what's impressive about this. I mean, people could go and say, what's your valuation method of the cards, right? Is it, the chase cards? There's 1 out of 21 in every few boxes of hoop. I need to do my math again. Um, but what should be the value of an out of 21 card in hoop versus what it is? This out of 21 card, I think, gets a premium. Um, but even with its condition, its raw condition, it is not going to grade a 9. Um,
Right.
and so, taking that into account, people are still paying 2.2 million sats. They're paying more for that than a Hal Finney Series 1. So, I think the I would say the clout of the dankness of
Mhm.
the card, art, everything that plays a major role into the value of the secondary market, right?
For sure. For sure. I'm really excited to see these artists come into play and have their cards, become more valuable than the other counterparts just because of the artists themselves and not specifically because of the rarity of them. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we had the Nashville PSA 10. I was really interested in seeing this. Rated at 10, um, 75,000 sats. I think that's pretty low
Yeah,
for a 10 for a Nashville card, limited edition out of 500. Um, pretty low. They got that for a good deal.
yeah. I think almost any out of 500 or less in a PSA 10 should be $100 or more. Just
Yeah,
grading cost is $20, so you're telling me the card's not.
yeah. This was a raffle you talked about. S1 raffle, a lot of different
Yep.
cards in there. Din Din got it for the win. Din Din played the odds. He had 7 tickets, a 20% chance, and he won. So always feels good when the big buyer wins and when
And
the underdog wins. So both of those feel good to see the win. Um, let's see. This was a card I just posted to the Telegram group. Wanted to give people a shout out. So if you get to see this message before it's the following day, it's out there, and just do a little starry-eyed guy, and we'll get you in the thing for that.
that it's a
Um,
little cut off for those that can't tell, just in the Telegram.
oh, yeah. Let me see if
Just
I
it's a
can
little
get it.
zoomed in. But which group? Is it the main group?
This is the main Bitcoin trading cards Telegram group. Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yep.
Very,
I'm just going to keep rolling through those tabs.
yeah.
So the Bitcoin trading cards website, if you head over to there, we just got, so if you go to the main site and you click on over here to discover, you can go to the trading card maps list, and you can find all of the trading card maps here as well as checklists. So down here in series 3, this was just released for the card maps and the checklist. So the next tab I have here, this is the complete card map. So this is released. This is the colorful version that shows the different cards and their rarities. Kind of a nice, we're calling this a card map. We've also released something that's a little bit more popular in the hobby, which is called a checklist. So this is kind of a no frills document that kind of shows everything on one page. It's actually a checklist that you could use if you'd like to check off the cards that you get. There's a little legend there at the bottom. So
Yeah,
we're
I'll
hoping
hop in here to say that while
yeah,
we fit a lot, you guys, anybody, the team who put this together, fit a lot on one page, and the font can be a little small. The images are infinitely zoomable. I assume they're I don't know what file type, but they're incredibly beautiful when you zoom in,
That is super soon.
and it's very
So
clean. So
yeah,
uh,
there you go.
if you're having a hard time seeing the card map, et cetera, the details, view it digitally and just zoom in. Oh, look at all those names. That's pretty cool to scroll. That would be a
Yeah,
good little reel. Anyways, look at that WEF.
yeah, those ones. I'm excited about those villains.
Yep, me too.
The military industrial complex. So,
Yep.
yep, that's all there. You guys should check out on the website. And that's that. So,
Yeah.
I think we were going to move into sharing the Telegram. Let's find the screen share for the Telegram, the window, and here is the Telegram. So, this is the Bitcoin trading cards auctions and trading. Just kind of want to scroll through here and show a lot of people trading here. This is a smaller subsection of the main trading card group. If you don't have access and want to, DM me or ask. I think it might be by invite only, but we're trying to get all of our trades posted to the main trading card group, as well as here, as well as Facebook or wherever else you kind of like to get on there. But a lot of people are trying to collect sets of hoop, and people post what they rip, and then Crane, I think you wanted to mention how Crane's got a bunch
Yep.
of cards here for sale.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Using, the way people can be using this chat of, you rip a box, you rip whatever, and you got leftover cards, throwing them up at a, reasonable price where the, Crane did it where his price was just standard across rarity, right? So pick your card that you like, and the price is the same for any of those that are the same supply. And I love, just call out 9 fire emojis, right? People were excited to see cards for sale. People were excited to see cards being sold in the chat, and it went pretty quickly, actually.
Yeah, I didn't recognize that how fast those sold. So he's got a bunch of green check marks up there. Looks like he's still got a couple for sale. But yeah.
Yep. And then there was the Adam Meister in here. PSA 7, just going to be a hard sell sometimes. It's in the middle of, I could just buy a raw version. I could wait and buy a PSA 8 or 9 or something. Who knows what price range, but
Yeah.
and then in here we got our perhaps the best one that somebody listed for 0.1 Bitcoin. So always do your own research. Ask the group. We'll always be willing to share about what we think is personally, fair market value of anything. I think the community is generally transparent in that way before spending a chunk of money on anything. If you're
Yeah.
new to the community, so always feel free to ask.
Exactly. Being new, just know that there's scammers abound. So triple check with people, ask if somebody is legit, and double check that that person is really that person. Don't feel bad about double checking people's identity. People who are legit don't care and would rather you double check their identity 2 or 3 times just to make sure. So that was all of the things in the Bitcoin trading cards Telegram. What else we got? Were we wrapping up there? We have a couple of last things to talk
Yeah,
about.
I was just gonna give a KB update.
Oh, that's right. Tell us.
We got because of the fires here last week, the venture accelerator start date got pushed back a week. So I'm starting everything next week, but a lot's going to be happening in a short amount of time. Looking to get my, you could say, MVPs of some big overhaul, business KB overhaul to some community members that have reached out and shown interest in providing feedback, which I love and appreciate. It's exciting for me to share the process with people that are enjoying the entertainment, the services, whatever it is, right? So that's that, and I guess I had been listing a handful of cards, Hoop and SOS, primarily on eBay, and got a few sales, but there was one that I loved. It was actually one of the engineers, one's friend, and he reached out to me and was just like, I want every Mirror 1 card you've got. Like, give me it all. And this was a guy that he's like, I'm not really that into trading cards, but I love Mirror, and I'm interested in an S2 set, I guess. I'm interested in this or that. And he started following up after buying Mirror, and he wanted the Bitcoin Index having cards. So
Okay, that's cool. Good to hear. Yeah, I am super stoked about Koil breaks, the future of that. Super stoked about S3 breaks, and yeah, I think it's going to be really cool and look forward to seeing those, working with you, collaborating, and doing all that stuff.
I can't wait. I mean, I got maybe 6 months left on a college campus, and there's tables. There's 40,000, 50,000 people on that campus, and I'm going to be setting this up at a booth doing office hours. We're going to be doing Bitcoin office hours on behalf of Bitcoin Bruins, and people are going to see Bitcoin trading cards, the students at least. So
exciting.
Engaging. I just got 3 boxes of Genesis packs to be able to hand out.
Okay.
So I'm excited to dig into that community. But yeah, that's all I got for our bi-weekly, weekly update.
Very cool. Yeah, that's all I have. Keeping it short. I think it's important to keep it short. We're at about 60 minutes. And until next time, we'll see everybody and talk to you later, man.
Be well, guys.
All right, peace.
See you, Brandon.